Hi guys, it's me, Brittany. This is day 2 of my 30-day video challenge, and this is going to be my May book haul. I have quite a few books, so this might take a while. I decided to do a cozy book haul today. This is a cat kigurumi that Ben got me because it looks like one of my cats, so now I can look like one of my cats. Best gift ever. So let's just get started, otherwise this video is going to be way too long. First up is We Stood Upon Stars by Roger W. Thompson. This book was actually sent to me to read and review, so once I finish it I will be having a video dedicated just to this book. So far I'm not far into it, but I really like it. It's about him and his travels. He has this camper van that he goes around traveling in, and sometimes he brings his family along. But what's really cool, I think, is that he draws these maps and he throws in little details of places that he found that isn't necessarily on a normal map. And I'm really into cartography. I've always wanted to kind of draw my own maps, I just never have. So that's like a fun little detail that I didn't expect to be in here. So yeah, look forward to that. Next up is Catch-22. This is a classic. This was sent to me by a friend. Last month, May, was my birthday, so quite a few of these were actually gifts. I'm pretty sure I read this back in the day. I think we had to read it in high school, but I don't remember it at all. And so he was telling me, you have to read it, and he got it for me, so I'm gonna read it. I'm pretty excited. Usually I enjoy classics more than more modern books, so pretty excited about that one. Next up is The Girl on the Train. This is one that I've been meaning to read for a while. A few months ago, Ben and I were gonna kind of read it together, and he listened to the audiobook, but I just never got around to it. So I finally bought it and I'm excited to read it because I've heard really good things. I heard the movie wasn't as good. I do want to see the movie, but I want to read the book first. Although maybe I should watch the movie first, because sometimes when I like the book and then watch the movie, it kind of ruins my idea of the movie, which otherwise maybe I would have enjoyed the movie. Next up is Exploration Fawcett, Journey to the Lost City of Z. This is by Percy Fawcett, and it was his journal when traveling to South America. If you guys have seen that movie that came out recently, it was called The Lost City of Z or something like that. I really love that movie, and so I put this on my wish list, and somebody got it for me for my birthday, and I'm really excited to read it. It's quite text heavy. There are some pictures in it, but the text is very small and it's pretty long, so it might take me a while to get through here, but I want to start on this soon. Next up is In the Heart of the Sea. This was a movie, and I loved the movie. It was based on the guy who wrote Moby Dick and how he's going and interviewing the guy who would have been Ishmael, is that his name? The main character in Moby Dick, the one that's chasing after the whale. And honestly, I didn't really like Moby Dick. It's one of my least favorite classics, but the movie that goes with this book was so good, and so I'm hoping the book is just as good. Next up is Socrates in Love. This is a one-shot manga, and I don't find many good one-shot manga. I'm not even saying this is good because I haven't read it yet, but I picked it up because I think I remember reading it way back in the day, but I don't remember, so I bought it, and hopefully it is good. I'm excited to read it either way because it's only one book, so we'll see. This one was a gift from a friend, which actually we did a video together recently, so I'm going to link her channel and video down in the description so you can check it out. This is Nightwing, and this is volume 4. I actually don't have the first 3 volumes of the series. I have some of the paperback, the single issues, but not the Tankobon or whatever the collection is called. You guys keep reminding me what the word is and I just can't remember. But this is volume 4 and I'm really excited to read it and get started on the series because I love Nightwing, and I'm actually all caught up on Batgirl and Miss Marvel. I think I only have 1 volume left until I'm caught up on that, so it's time for me to start a new series. Although I do still have the Saga comics that I need to read. I have volume 1. I haven't read it yet. Anyways, yeah, really excited to read this. This is one that I got at MegaCon. It's called Dwarfed, and it's by Brian Wolf. I think it's also online, so I'll leave the link below, and I've read part of it. I haven't read all of it yet. It's pretty short, but I really like it so far, and I like his art style, and I like anything with dwarves. I don't know why. It's like I just like dwarves and gnomes, things like that, and that's actually 100% why I bought this. I was like, dwarves? Yes. Weird selling point. I don't know if that would sell it to anybody else, but for me, yes. I will probably be doing a review of all the comics I got from MegaCon as its own video because I have a couple more to show you guys. Next is The Shiver Bureau by Walter Osley. This one, I was really drawn to it because of the cover. First of all, this is a great color combination and the art style was really unique, and we were walking down the aisles and that one just really caught my eye. And the cover is such good quality. It's like, first of all, it's hardback, and it's like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like raised and it has this little thing. I don't know, sometimes I will buy books specifically because they look good, not even because I'm interested in reading it, which I am interested in reading this. I think it's a detective comedy, and I really enjoy his art style, so I'm excited to get started on it. I haven't started yet, but the guy, who's also super nice, and he signed it for me. And he had another book. I didn't buy it because I had already bought way too much at MegaCon. But if I like this one, I think I'll go back and read his other one or buy it. I'll also leave a link below for where you can buy this if I could find it. I don't think I actually got his business card, so I'll look for it and let you guys know in the description. And then last but not least is Liberty Deception. This one is written by, it's written by Travis Fingroff, and then the art for this one is by Casey Bailey. And then in this one, the art is by multiple people. They did a Kickstarter and they raised the funds to self-publish, and this is all the people that worked on the story. This one, I read this one already. This is volume 0, like the prequel, and then this is volume 1, which I haven't read yet. Volume 2 comes out, I think he said in October, so if I like it, I'm gonna buy the next one. He had multiple covers to choose from, and I chose this one because I really like the colors. Blue and purple, good combination, and orange. But the guy, he was super nice, and like, honestly, a lot of small business comics I usually don't buy, but at the conventions I really try to support authors because I feel like everybody goes there for prints and accessories, but the books are kind of overlooked, and you guys know me, of course, I'm always looking for new books to buy. This one's actually Ben's. I need to give it back to him because I already read it. It was actually pretty good, so I'm excited to start on volume 1. I will leave the link below for this one as well. I didn't get his business card, so I don't know why I did that. I got so many things. May I did get their business card, I probably just lost it. But yeah, that is my book haul wrap up for May, and I'm sorry if this video is super long. I'm like struggling to talk because I'm getting sick and like everything is swollen and clogged. It's disgusting. Okay, and so last thing I wanted to talk about was book club. I have been thinking about starting a book club, and the whole reason I started thinking about it is because this title, Book Club Wednesdays, has been stuck in my head for like weeks now, and I don't know why. Maybe it's already a thing, I haven't actually Googled it. but I think it's going to be part of my podcast, and it'll only be one of the sessions because I plan on doing 2 to 3 sessions a week, and it'll be Wednesdays, although it would be funny to call it Book Club Wednesdays and then have it on like Tuesdays or something. No. Anyways, so I haven't picked a book yet. I wanted to get your opinions on what kind of books you would want to read, like certain genres. I don't want to do comics or manga, and I am going to stick to indie authors. That's what's going to be unique about the book club, is that it's only going to be small publishers, small authors, things like that, you know, support small people. Because like, whatever, you could join any book club that's reading like whatever is on New York Times bestsellers right now, and that's not something I really want to do. So you guys let me know, and when I get a general consensus of like what kind of genre that we're all kind of interested in, you can leave like your top 3 genres. That'll help me narrow it down a little bit. I will pick a book and then I will announce it in another video, and also on my Twitter at Britt Chenteale, my art Twitter, not my main Twitter. But yeah, that's it for this video. Sorry if it's super long. This is day 2 of my 30-day video challenge. Going strong so far. I accidentally released the other one a day early, so I technically skipped a day, but not really. Follow all my social media. My Patreon is down below, Twitter, Instagram, things like that. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye.